I don't think I'm going to be saying good to this.
No.
Hey everybody, welcome back to JNL Chronicles.
This one's quite gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Canadian grave robber was caught, this was some years ago, but I'm just reading up on it. Canadian grave robber caught boiling human skeleton and drinking the broth. God knows if
I'm going to assume he did it multiple times.
He's only 20.
Yeah.
He robbed the grave of an unidentified 19th century corpse and boiled and licked and drank the broth of its bones.
Did he want vintage bone broth?
I guess he...
like a fine wine.
This has to be some kind of ritual, right?
Like a fine wine. He wanted that aged meaty flavor.
Yeah. This 20-year-old Lucas Daw was charged with possessing a stolen skeleton and interfering with human remains. But I don't know. I think that calls for maybe a trip to the psych ward.
Oh, most definitely.
Because something's not quite right.
Yeah.
Not being disrespectful here, but something's not quite right when you're digging up. I mean, the graveyard that he got it from.
As the great Hank Hill once said, "That boy ain't right." Yeah, that's
And the reasons are still unclear.
Well, I think I know the reason. He was hungry. He wanted some nice broth.
Well, the cemetery, the historic Newfoundland Cemetery, it's a historic Newfoundland cemetery. Holds bones dating back to the 1700s. So I don't know. There has to be a reason.
He probably had some really good bone broth. Was like, man, this is so good. Got hooked on it, and then he was like, wonder how human bone broth would be. I'm not gonna kill anybody for it. They had some really good beef jerky. He was like, man, I love beef jerky. I wonder how human would taste. But I'm not gonna kill anybody. And he was like, I like bone broth. I like beef jerky. What's the guy to do? I know. Go to the cemetery and dig up some old bones and...
It's quite disturbing.
Throw it in a pot and make some broth.
It's just so disturbing.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to say about this. It's like I can't even imagine this happening. I remember reading up on stories of people stealing bones from, well, not really stealing. In Louisiana, they have above ground cemeteries. So after the floods, the water, bones were around and people were getting them and selling them.
I've heard probably in New Orleans, I'm assuming there's a lot of voodoo and hoodoo, so that it probably has a pretty good market down there. But mainly grave robbers are like stealing jewelry off the bodies. That kind of stuff. Reasonable grave robbery.
The reasonable grave robbery.
Well, at least it's not weird. Okay, I'm gonna rob a grave for the jewels that are in the grave. Okay, that makes sense. There's monetary compensation for it.
Yeah,
this is robbing a grave for dinner. That I can't fathom why someone would do that.
He was caught licking the bones.
Yeah. Yeah, when I say reasonable grave robbery, I think the people... Comment down below if you understand what I mean by reasonable grave robbery.
No, I get what you mean.
Like,
Yes, this is peculiar to the max.
yeah. It, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not. It's disgusting. Um, it's weird. I kind of wonder what it tasted like.
yeah, right. Weirdo.
Yeah, you're just joking here.
That is so nasty.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I'm not even a fan of dry aged steaks. I can't even imagine what that would be like. It. Ew.
Yeah. I shoot.
I've
Me
had.
crazy, but I didn't even know grave robbing was still a thing. I thought that was the thing way back when.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard of people grave robbing for caskets.
Well, caskets are expensive,
Yeah.
so I'm not saying that's reasonable,
Yeah,
but
there. I believe there was a
at
story.
least there's a monetary thing going
Yeah.
on. You're not licking and boiling.
Yeah.
It had to be
Did
some
he
kind
get
of ritual.
sick? Did he get sick? That's the question.
It didn't indicate.
Yeah, I feel like something like that. You know, they always. Well, when was the body from?
The 19th century.
So perhaps there wasn't like embalming. Because I would assume that if it was embalmed with formaldehyde, you'd get sick from that. That alone. Because I don't think formaldehyde really.
Going through the veins.
Yeah, I think that would still be. That would be in the soup then, right?
Yeah. I wonder if there was any meat on this bone that he boiled.
There would have to be something on it.
Ew. It's just so disgusting. Anyways, that's. We just came along this story and, like, I was like, grave robbing.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about this. It happened in, like, 2019 or something.
That's not that long ago.
Or 2018, 19, but still. And it was in Canada. Oh, I said that in the beginning.
I wonder if you put maple syrup on it.
What?
Canadian maple syrup.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I heard there's a shortage of Canadian maple syrup over there.
Okay, now that's the real story.
Yeah.
Breaking news: a shortage on maple syrup.
I read it in an article.
This is news I can get behind. This is meaningful to me because there's nothing like real maple syrup from Canada. That Vermont stuff sucks. I'm sorry, Vermont. Your maple trees aren't as good.
I've
Hot
never
take.
had Vermont syrup.
Actually, I can't really tell the difference. It's maple syrup. Still better than the crap they sell in the store that's like... What the heck is it? Because that's what everyone thinks maple flavor is, but it's not really that. Maple doesn't taste like...
Well, whatever
pancake syrup.
it is, I like it.
Yeah.
It's
Comment down
sweet.
below if you prefer beef bone broth or human bone broth. And comment down below if you prefer maple syrup or fake maple syrup.
Now that's the question, not that other one. I'm gonna assume that I like the fake stuff better just because that's what I've always
Yeah.
had.
I don't think you would find the other one as sweet.
Sometimes syrup could be too sweet.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah, you can only eat like 2 pancakes at most.
Yeah. All you can eat pancakes is a scam. I'm gonna call it out right there.
It is because
You can't eat that many.
You can't.
How many pancakes can you really eat?
It's over sweet. You just can't do it.
Yeah. Now, if every other course of pancakes you did like gravy on your pancakes instead of syrup, then maybe the savory would outweigh the sweet.
Gravy on pancakes?
A pancake is just made with batter. It's not
Oh,
the batter. It's just a type of bread, really.
yeah, I guess so.
Like
Never
I
thought of
remember
it that way.
using like Bisquick, and you can make biscuits out of that.
Well, we used to make biscuits out of
Yeah.
Bisquick.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, we knew how to make homemade biscuits too, but for a quick thing,
yeah.
well, we used to make pancakes out of Bisquick.
Yeah. You make pancakes. You can make biscuits. It's just an all around. You use some different ingredients, but it's all basically the same stuff.
Yeah.
So really, a pancake's really just a flat pan biscuit. So I'm
Yeah.
sure like sausage gravy on a pancake would be good.
The white gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom makes the best white gravy. Sausage
I'm
gravy.
gonna have to try that next time I go to Denny's. Just say, "Oh, can I get gravy on my pancakes?"
They're gonna look at you like you're a nutball.
That's the point.
Oh.
Who knows? I might get the authorities called on me and have me put in a mental institution. If it happens over pickles, it could happen over pancakes.
Yes. Yes. We'll be releasing a short story on that soon. A man was institutionalized over pickles.
Yes.
Won't give too much of the story away. We'll just leave it there.
Yeah. That's all for us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And dislike if you choose to dislike. But remember, if you do dislike, I'm going to replace all your real maple syrup with fake maple syrup. And don't even try your broth. Have a great day, everybody.